May 2019 paper 1 time zone to combination. This problem will cover chain rule, that means derivative, as well as the definite integration. Let's start with this one. Y is equal to x cube plus x bracket raised to 3 by 2. Find dy by dx. They haven't specified use chain rule, so I'm not using a chain rule. You can use a chain rule. So dy by dx, when you have a bracket contains some term or any variable and bracket raised to power, you have to use the chain rule by substituting this. I'm not using the chain rule, I'm using directly. So first I'm taking a bracket derivative by bringing this down 3 by 2. X cube plus x will remain as it is, raised to power is decreased by 1, so 3 by 2 minus 1 becomes 1 by 2 times derivative of inside term, that is x cube plus x. 3 by 2 as it is, x cube plus x raised to 1 by 2, that is root of x cube plus x. And x cube derivative is 3x square, x derivative is 1 plus write in a bracket. This is what the derivative. Now they said hence means what we have to use this one. Hence integration of 3x square times root of x cube plus x dx you want to find. Again you can use the substitution here, but they said hence and it is only for 3 marks, so it is not worth of doing a integration of substitution. It's a reverse process. Derivative and integration are reverse process of each other. So you can see the same terms are happening over here. 3x square, root of x cube plus x, root of x cube plus x dx. Only the 3 by 2 is not there. So what I'm writing the same thing again here. And I'm writing actual problem, integration of 3x square plus 1 into x cube root of x cube plus x times dx. Actually the derivative contains 3 by 2. We don't have. So what I'm doing, I'm multiplying the same term by 3 by 2 here. And 3 by 2 is not in the actual problem, so I'm dividing by 3 by 2. Basically I'm adjusting the derivative here. So what is happening, I got my this one 3 by 2 into x 3 by 2 times 3x square plus 1 into x root of x cube plus x, which is basically derivative of x cube plus x raised to 3 by 2. But 3 by 2 is extra, so upon 3 by 2 upon 2 3 by 2 is basically 2 by 3. I'm writing this here and I'm writing this term here. 3 by 2 into 3x square plus 1 into x cube plus x is a derivative of this. So integration of this is basically this term. So I'm directly removing this integration sign and I'm writing 2 by 3 x cube plus x raised to 3 by 2 plus c. Consider the function f of x is equal to root of x cube plus x, that means this. And g of x is equal to 6 minus 3x square into root of x cube plus x, that means this. For x is greater than or equal to 0, because a square root of a negative number does not exist. The shaded region R is enclosed by the graph of f, the graph of g, and x is equal to 1, as well as y-axis. Write down an expression for R. You can see clearly the above one is what your gx, with lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1. So it will take this area, but I want only this area. So what I'm doing, from g of x with lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1, I will subtract f of x area with lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 1. So subtract 0 to 1 f of x dx. R is 0 to 1 g of x dx minus 0 to 1 f of x dx, because upper one is g of x. Substitute g of x. G of x is given to you 6 minus 3x square into cube root of square root of x cube plus x. I'm writing in bracket dx, do not forget that. Minus 0 to 1 f of x is x cube plus x, square root of x cube plus x as it is dx. This is what the expression done with for 2 marks. But they say hence find out the exact area. So continue that. You can see lower limit and upper limit for both integration is same, combining that. So x6 in one bracket I'm writing 6 minus 3x square root of x cube minus x cube plus x minus square root of x cube plus x. So 6 as it is. From this two terms I can see square root of x cube plus x is common, minus as well as. So if I'm taking that common, here it is left only 3x square and here it is left plus 1 because I'm taking minus 1 common. Now separate this. Integration of 6 dx here with 0 integration from 0 to 1, and integration from 0 to 1 of 3x square plus 1 into x cube square root of x cube plus x as it is. So 6 integration is 6x. When you take integration, remove this integration sign, write down 0 and 1 behind the bracket. And we already know that integration of 3x square into square root of x cube plus x is 2 upon 3 times x cube plus x raised to 3 by 2 plus c. Remove c because we are using now definite integration. So I'm using the same answer, 2 by 3 bracket x cube plus x bracket raised to 3 by 2 bracket complete 0 and 1 here. Put upper limit 1, 6 times 1. Put lower limit 0, 6 times 0. 6 times 1 is 6 minus 6 times 0 is 0. 6 minus 0 is 6. 2 by 3 as it is. Put x value is 1. 1 cube plus 1 raised to 3 by 2 minus put 0. 0 cube plus 0 raised to 3 by 2. 1 cube is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 raised to 3 by 2. 0 is 0. So 2 by 3 into 2 raised to 3 by 2 is 6 minus 2 by 3. 2 raised to 3 by 2 you can write like this, 2 raised to 1 into 2 raised to 1 by 2. 2 raised to 1 is 2 and 2 raised to 1 by 2 is root 2. So your final answer is this, or 6 minus 2 times 2 is 4 root 2 upon 3. Both answers are valid. Thank you.